So let's see if this stabilizer is going to work on this phone. Back when I was in my early 20s, I ran into a photo book or one of those books that you would keep photos in. We don't have those anymore. And it was full of stuff from when my sister was a DJ for AM 830 Radio Oz out of Anaheim, California. There are pictures of us at Disneyland and the celebrities, me with a lot of different celebrities at that time as a teenager, between 1995 and 1996, I believe, or 1997. And anyway, there was a big lawsuit between Disney because they created Radio Disney between them and Radio Oz. Radio Oz won because Disney violated their contract by creating Disney Radio, our Radio Disney. And the owner got so rich, he's like, I'm just going to shut down Radio Oz. So that was a bummer. Put a lot of people out of work. And Radio Oz just jumped up in popularity at that time. Um, but that's beside the point. I threw those photo albums away. And my mom was telling me how I was going to regret it. And I knew as soon as she said that, I was not going to regret it because my parents were wrong about everything all the time. I was correct in throwing it away because now, me as a 43-year-old man, and looking at that stuff from 27 and 28 years ago when I was a teenager, and those memories, those times, only bring a great deal of pain and a great deal of pain. I don't want those memories because, oh wow, never seen that before. Anyway, I don't want those memories because of what's connected to them. If I had good parents, and if I had a sister, my full-blooded sister, that was not abusive, if I had a family that was good and not harmful all the time, and did not constantly embarrass me behind the scenes of those pictures, saying terrible things to me about why I should feel embarrassed and why I look so stupid and all the time, then those pictures, each one of them would not remind me how I was trying to act happy, how that was a fake smile in every single picture. There are no pictures of me as a child, of me being happy that was real. Not a single one. I can remember as very young, as far back as I can remember, having a smile for the camera. And I knew when I threw the photo albums away that that was what I was protecting myself from the future. And here I am now. And because I have not had those photo albums just pop up out of nowhere while going through my old things, I've not had those good memories full of all the negative memories pop up. I have forgotten about the celebrities that I had met and would hang out with for the day at Disneyland. They wouldn't have anyone who knew anything about Disneyland. A lot of them would have always wanted to go. And I remember when I met Jessica Simpson at Disneyland back around 2000 or 2001, and it was her first time being there. And I kind of wish that I told her that I could have taken her wherever she wanted. You know what I mean? But she was a celebrity already at that time, and I'm sure she had people to do that. But it would have been cool to at least been able to tell her what the good rides were and which ones weren't. She went on Space Mountain right after talking to her. Um, God, she's a sweetheart. Absolute sweetheart. I remember shaking her hand. I remember exactly what her hand felt like. It was cool and soft. She was very calm. And right when I touched her hand to shake it, I could feel it's like this is a good, genuine, kind hearted person. I remember the Lord mentioned too, he always has people praying for her. And I thought that's interesting. He always has people praying for her. I'm not sure why he told me that, but I remember he had me pray for her a few times when she come to mind. Anyways, my point is, that was after Radio Oz, so it's a good memory. But I did do the right thing throwing the photo album away, is all I'm saying, because I was protecting my future self. And now my future self, seeing that, remembering that decision, I completely support the older young me, the previous younger me making that decision. And how people have no idea. People could look at these photos, they're like, oh, you look so happy and this and that. One of the pictures of me that meant the most, my dad completely ruined and made me put a big fucking fake smile on my face. Because we bought a frame for my medal that I won at a martial arts tournament when I was 15. Those should be good memories too, right? No, they ruined those too. I was in martial arts for 5 months. But anyway, this picture, he made me put up a big smile, which you're not supposed to smile in those pictures. And the Asian guy who told my dad that he's like, you don't smile. He's like, I'm the one paying for it, da, 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 yelling at that guy. So I put a big fake smile on my face, and people are like, wow, look at how happy you are. It's such a genuine to know that that smile was fucking fake. I want to know if any of you understand what I'm talking about. I'd really like to know. If you watch this, let me know. I would like to know who else has gone through it.